Hi there, we are live. So this week is a little bit of a hectic week for me. There are quite a couple of things on my plate. So I'm gonna have to split the stream for this week into two different sessions so that I can get at least 4 hours. I'm gonna try and do more if I can, because I promised a Patreon that I was gonna create the next part. We did this week the post, so I want to keep my word, so that's why I'm here and I'm trying to stream as much as I can this week. And the next part for the series, the code base is in a little bit of a mess right now because I have some code from the enemy spawning system that we started working on, and then we have, of course, the UI screen upgrade for when we found the issue with the UI screen, and then we also improved upon the inventory system icons. So it's a lot of stuff for me to sort through, so I'm gonna be spending 2 hours on the stream here trying to do that and trying to put the article together. So we're gonna have to push the enemy spawning system back a little bit because I have to settle all the UI content as well. It's the coding that's the fun part, but then it's the writing of the article and the creating of the videos. The writing of the article is the hardest. So wish me luck. I'm gonna get started. And okay, so there is a poll on the chat. So recently I came across a very interesting question. I thought, it's worth a discussion. So have a look at the chat. There's a poll, and the poll is asking, do you think it is necessary if you want to make games? Is it necessary if you get a games development? I'll share my thoughts with you at the end of the next stream. Okay, probably end of the next stream I'll share my thoughts. End of the week, definitely I'll share my thoughts with you. So I teach at one of the places I teach at is we offer game development diplomas. So I've had a lot of exposure to the games industry in a sense, and the education industry. So I have certain thoughts on it, but I want to hear your thoughts first before I talk about mine. So I'm gonna get started on the writing and the sorting out of the files and whatnot. If you have any questions or if you just want to say hi, as always, just sound out in the chat. I'll be happy to say hi back and acknowledge you and tell you about how thankful I am for the support. Usual stuff. Okay, so without further ado, let me get started. Oh, wrong window, sorry. I never want to show my OBS window, because it just doesn't look very nice. Like the OBS window just has a lot of mirroring and stuff. So the first thing I want to look at, right, is I'm not satisfied with the upgrade window. In what sense? In the sense that because we spend so much time getting all the UI elements to work, right, I want it to be more modular. And right now it's very fixed. I'm not happy about that. So I'm also looking at how I can improve upon that. And of course, the mobile, the way it kind of pans out, the mobile screens, I don't really enjoy that as well. So I'm gonna see whether I can improve upon it further, like improve on the modularity and all that stuff. Before I write an article about it. So why do I keep talking about modularity? Because I think it's really important no matter what you're coding. So like if you're making a game, ideally, like you should be coding only within the first couple of months of development. And then once you've gotten your entire system up, you shouldn't be touching the code too much, because if you're touching your code constantly as you're creating your game, right, it just means that your code base is not modular enough, meaning it's not flexible enough. And when it's not flexible enough, usually it's not scalable enough as well. So you want to be able to very easily adjust a couple of variables towards the end of your game development pipeline phase. You want to be in a spot where you just have tweak values on the inspector, and then this will fix the issues that you have, and then you should only be touching code when you are fixing bugs. So if your systems are badly done, then you know you'll be coding all throughout the game's development cycle, and you'll be running into bugs all the time as well. And yeah, that is why I like to make my codes as modular as possible. So let's see how else we can improve the results. Sorry, the level upgrade screen. The result screen is fine, you know, so I don't think we have to do anything about it. So the level up screen is here. And over here, let me just recap on how I did this, alright? So we have the upgrade window, we have the tooltip, and we have a couple of settings over here, which I think are fine. Oh, hi Naruto, I'm sorry, I didn't delete the stream tutorials, but YouTube is banning some of them because I'm using content that is either copyrighted or copyrighted in certain regions. So I'm really sorry if you can't find them. If you want to, I can send. Let me see. Can I send the videos? Why don't you drop me a message on either the forums or using our contact form, and I can get in touch with you and see how I can get the stream tutorials across. Yeah. So I think you're missing stream number 20 and stream number 23 or something, right? I'm moving towards YouTube Music so that, you know, they don't flag me for copyright again. It's you know, like they have a lot of stream free music online, and you know, they say it's stream free and it's royalty free and stuff, but then when you use the music, then they flag you and then the guy who makes the music takes all the money from your. He controls whether your streams have ads. I've turned off ads for all the newer streams, but then if you use the wrong music, then the stream becomes their property, you know? So I can't control whether it's shown or not. So we have max options over here, and how is it linked? It's linked by, you know what? Maybe I'll just start writing the article, you know. I think that may be a good idea, and then from there I can think about how to improve upon the stuff that we have. I think it's a much better idea than me tinkering around, because you know I can get work done like that as well. You know, maybe I can host all the deleted streams on Rumble. That's an option, right? Just thinking out loud. Rumble seems to be getting a bit of traction nowadays. Maybe in 20 years it'll become as big as YouTube. Perhaps. Or perhaps not. So where is the improving the level up UI? That's part 90. And crap, I have nothing here. Okay, well, looks like it's time to start writing then. Where is GitHub desktop? Man, I don't even know where to start writing. stop. So one thing I'm thinking of is perhaps disabling the auto size feature here, because it causes all of the options to have different size. So we can go for, say, 16-point text here, and perhaps 24-point. So in this way, if we size the boxes down, we will still... Oh gosh, what's happening now? It's not showing up. Okay, so for this I will have to overflow flow and overflow here as well. This will fix the issue. Okay, I think now everything works fine. It's just that when you get really small boxes, you may have a problem. So with this, everything's fine. What I'm thinking of is to add a minimum width and maximum width setting. So if the window reduces below a certain size, then I will just enforce a certain pixel width. That is what we do in web design. Let me just try and add that in, alright? So recalculate the height of all elements, and we have a width and height as well. Psi delta x. Okay, let's test this out. So in a bit, to make this more responsive, I have added some code into the layout screen. And the idea is to make it so that, you know, if strings below a certain size, you know, we at least expand it to cover more of the screen so that, you know, our text is able to express themselves. So I've added a couple of properties. These are concepts that are based in web design, but if you have used Unity's new UI toolkit, they have similar concepts as well because they have CSS inside. But so you know, we are creating stuff from an archaic system, but somewhere in the future we will move all the UI into USS, into Unity style sheets, and then we can, you know, we can make use of that more. So for now, we're just gonna have to make it as responsive as we can, but you know, because there are certain limitations with how the canvas system works, so we can't exactly adapt the UI to different media at the moment. There's a limit to the stuff that we can do. Okay, this is why I'm adding these two options over here. So I'm going to have to whether it's a layout. We have to see whether the screen has changed, right? Otherwise, there's no point recalculating the layout. Size, set grids, update, this runs every frame. Right? Oh no, it doesn't run every frame. It only runs when the UI screen is active, right? There we go. Okay, still, you know, we probably can afford doing a recording the last screen of it, right? So then we can do something like this, just to, you know, make sure that the recalculate here the input file. I think that's beneficial for us to implement. Last screen. UI upgrade window at the last screen. Last screen, but it's not used. Okay, so do the icons display need to have a last screen and whatnot as well? Let's see. Okay, for now we'll just leave it up. We just have to implement a little, you know, just a little check to see if the layout is different. Screen is different. I mean, if it's not different, then you know, you don't have to worry about it. So last screen X is not equal to screen width, or last screen Y is not equal to screen height. So we're just checking for the width and height. And if the screen changes, then we try and recalculate it. Otherwise, we just do repeat. We also recalculate the red, right? Recalculate there. After we do that, we will have to save the last. Because we need back to 2. Screen width and screen height. And so draw speed. Process is screen height. Oh gosh, what's wrong now? Stretches across whole screen now. It's pretty horrifying. What's the size delta? What's the size delta on this? Size delta is upgrade options. Oh. Upgrade options holder is this thing, right? It's the UI, right? Oh, why can't I go over to the scene? So here we have the upgrade options holder, which is this thing. And it's oversized. And it is oversized because let's try seeing if the minimum width thing gets enforced first. Right, transform. Let's look at the size delta. What is the size delta? Size delta is 0, 0. What is size delta? Right. Size of this rect transform relative to the distances between the anchor. The size delta is if the anchors are together, size delta is the same as size. If the anchors are in each of the 4 corners of the parent, the size delta is how much bigger or smaller the rectangle is compared. So my question is, how do we set the width of the rect transform into This only works when I don't have a split anchor. It's a little bit messy. So the thing I dislike is just we do not have this responsive section. Then on mobile screens, this will just look weird, you know. That's the one thing I want to fix before I start writing the article. See that? So I really don't like that. And I don't want to have the text and everything change sizes. Of course, I can always change the anchors at different screen sizes, but it's 0.1, 0.9, then we can put 0 everything again. This will cause everything to expand. I guess this can work, huh? But then why is it that below a certain size just, of course, there we go. Well, perhaps I'm gonna have to change the anchors and everything. Adaptive layout. Or you know, another option is for us to just increase the anchor so that we can get to a place where no matter how small the screen size is, it still works good. So if we do something like this, you know, even if we get to unknown, it's not gonna work. I'm ready to start writing. I think I'm not gonna do the responsive thing because it's gonna take way too much time. And if we're gonna move over to the UI toolkit in the future, then I don't think there is a point for us to stay over here for too long. Let's just get the UI fixed as much as we can. And let me try and explain everything along the way, of course, as well as possible. So this entire thing was started because Cam mentioned this. And basically, the issue is that we have the issue is that or rather before we implemented this, there used to be a problem where if you already had maximum number of items, either weapons or passives, and you leveled up and you selected more weapons, right, you would get the weapons be unclickable, and then we want to fix that. So let me just write an introduction for it. So while working on the next part of the entire Survivors series, why is it so hard over here? While working on the next part of the entire Survivor series, one of more patrons reported start with more weapons. Great UI. What began as something that was an easy but it became because I thought turned out to require a bigger overhaul than I expected. Nice. And this part of the tutorial series. basically just add this in a new tab. Cross. There. I'm gonna have to roll back my code from here so that I can see the old code. And the rollback is done by going to Git and doing a reset. And we want to roll it back all the way. All the way to... Oh, there's actually not very many changes. So the tricky part is just writing. Just writing all the code. So, let's go back to Extreme 20. So the issue essentially has to do with one of the functions in play inventory that we ported over from the previous inventory manager script, which is, where was it again? Which is here, apply upgrade option. Apply upgrade. All possible upgrades, blah blah blah. Oh, this has to fix. Okay, so this has to fix. That means I've got to roll back even further. Get the point where the fix hasn't been applied. Apply upgrade option. Apply upgrade then function. that is shown below. See me, I can just undent everything and then paste it here. And redo it. There is a logic fail in the function. So let's go to what the function does at see where the logic fail is. The function first collects the list of available open and available passives from there. This list us use to running what the total this block okay. Total great. Great. Weapons. place that contains, or did I? All the things we missed. Check if there are still available weapons. No longer available upgrades. Let's look at level 2. Let me generate a number inside with what we are currently deciding the upgrade for should be a passive or a weapon. Pause. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna summarize this part because I don't wanna list everything down. The part that implements this function should have already explained this. Let me just find which part it is. Unity. So let's look at the series. And this is the UI, right? UI and Game Manager, part 1. Displaying results, screen information. Upgrade options, prerequisites. And then we have upgrade UI, blah blah blah. Applying upgrades. Choose the specific. There we go. Right, so you have of what is the else we have the part this section. Thank you. Hi Philip. Thanks for your support. And yeah, I appreciate your support as well. So today the time zone is a bit different because, you know, well, because I have work commitments, so I can't stream it in real time. And what I'm doing here is I'm just writing the post for the next part, the hardest part of this entire thing, you know, because documenting stuff is hard. It's harder than coding. Hope you enjoy the series and thanks for your support. I'm gonna go back to work. The issue with this function is before recommending, which means that it is possible for you to recommend new one thing. Check for this is an item that is used as Right. Biasanya jago up tidak kosong itu juga. Jadi item is already at level and turn off instead. Hi there, Kai. I'm great. So you just built your first 3D game prototype. Is it for school? If it is, game development is exciting, right? Like, to see stuff working. It's good to see you. I wish the best. I wish you have the best. Sorry, I don't know how to phrase this. All the best for your game, yeah? If it's for school, then I hope you have a great presentation. Yeah? Thank you for tuning in. And when it's done, share it with me. Just drop me a you can, let's see, you can drop me a message on our contact form, and then we can get in touch. If you want someone to playtest your game, I'll be happy to do it. Okay, something is missing from this post. Missing some brackets and stuff.
Non più farfalloni amoroso, notte giorno di torno girano, delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto a Tocino d'amor. Delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto a Tocino d'amor. Non più avrai questi bei panacchini, quel cappello leggero galante, quella chioma, quell'aria brillante, quel vermiglio d'onesco color, quel vermiglio d'onesco color. Non più avrai quei panacchini, quel cappello, quella chioma, quell'aria brillante.
Am I gonna implement LAN co-op in this series? By the time I have the bandwidth to do that, Unity's multiplayer module probably would have released. So we will probably be upgrading Unity 6 and exploring this. But my focus is still on getting the enemy spawning system out after these two parts. So we will see when that's done, and then we can look at other avenues. So I don't know if I talked about this before, but I have plans to. So I'm gonna turn this Vampire Survivor series into something that you can learn either from the top down or the bottom up. What do I mean by that? Bottom up means you follow all the tutorials from part 1 all the way to part whatever part we end up with. So 1 to 21 to 18, or the upcoming part 19. So if you go from 1 to 18, then that would be the bottom up. And you can also, I want to make it into something that you can also learn from top down, meaning you can just download whatever we have and then just make your modifications from there. So this will give you you can create your games faster, and it's always more exciting that way. And at the same time, we will create videos to show you how you can modify the project into the project that you want, right? So then from there, you can create your own mods of the project, which is, I think, a lot of people who are supporting us, they need our project files as well. So personally, I learned game development through modding, so I want to make this opportunity available to other people as well. I think it's pretty hard to find a game that you can mod and to have instructions to mod them, but if you find both, then it's a really fast way to learn coding. Yeah, so that's the vision I have for this project so far, but this means I've got to put a lot of hours into this to get everything working, which is why I'm doing a stream every week, between my schedule and everything. It's different from the original in a lot of ways. Instead of separating function set all available reference.
Good. Strong. And then you up. Okay. That's good. Gonna be upgraded to the next Thank you. Yeah, thank you much. Yeah, we only have it. Yeah.
See, use yellow button. Go up, that's it. Now create a narrow, go up
turn that window go otherwise we will experience go overloaded go up then we'll check to see if the level approximately go up. Let's see. Go up the front. Go see. Layer.
Okay, I'm gonna have to wrap up the stream for today. Thanks for tuning in and thanks for participating in the poll. I agree, game development degree is not necessary if you're making a game. I think it can be beneficial though, depending on the situation that you are in. If you take part in a games development course, you will be put in an environment where you have a lot of chance to work on projects, and this can be very useful if you are interested in making games but you've never had the impetus, the motivation to stick to your projects. Because when you enter a course, you have to stick to whatever your project is for 2 months, 3 months, 6 months. You have to stick to it, and because of the pressure, this can help you to learn a lot more than you usually can. That has been my experience. I will talk more about this in tomorrow's stream. I'm gonna stream again tomorrow so that I can create more content. Just want to finish this article, and put it out. Okay, so I'm gonna be back tomorrow. I'll post the time again. It's probably gonna be 8 PM, 9 PM my time. So I'll see y'all. Thanks for joining and thanks for your words of support.